So it's that time of year again, winter. All locked up in the house with cabin fever and feeling like there's not a whole lot to do outside. Well, is that how you really feel, and is that what you really think? Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you about 5 amazing outdoor winter activities right here in the Shenandoah Valley that you can take advantage of. And trust me, some of these things might just surprise you. So hang around until the end of the video to find out what those 5 activities are. But before we do all that, let's go ahead and get started right now. Hi, my name's Stephen. Along with my wife Leslie, as local real estate agents here in Virginia's beautiful mountains and valleys, we get text, phone calls, and emails all the time from great folks just like you who are looking to sell a home or purchase a home. And it's been our honor to have helped so many folks with just doing that, buying a home or purchasing, or selling their home or purchasing a home. But maybe it's your time to do that now and you're looking to sell or buy. Well, Leslie and I would be more than honored to help you as well. In order to get hold of us, just look in the information and the details down below and you'll find out all of our information. Additionally, we're never too busy to help, so please give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. And also, if you like our channel, if you like learning more about the neighborhoods and homes and different things in the Shenandoah Valley, in addition to neighborhoods and homes, like a lot of the cool things and stuff like that, we'd be honored if you click that subscribe button, touch that bell icon, so that you don't miss an episode of Virginia Mountain to Valley Living. All right, so what's the first outdoor winter activity to do in the Shenandoah Valley? Well, the first one I'm going to share with you probably won't surprise you, but it still needs to be said because it's a major activity that thousands of people enjoy every year during the winter, and that is downhill skiing at one of the 3 ski resorts here in our area. Yes, I mean, we're really blessed to have Massanutten, Wintergreen, and Bryce resorts, each with plenty of skiing and a host of other activities as well, both outdoor and indoor. So for a little bit of a flavor of each resort, let's start with Massanutten. Massanutten features 14 trails for all skill levels, from double black diamond to beginner trails. There's also 2 terrain parks and snow tubing as well. Now off the slopes you can enjoy ice skating and their outdoor skating rink and live entertainment. And what kid or what big kid wouldn't want to spend time in their 44,000 square foot indoor water park? I know it's not outside, but it's there while you're skiing. Oh, by the way, also, just read Massanutten is getting ready to add another 28,000 square feet to that water park, that indoor water park, to make it an amazing indoor 72,000 square feet. Oh, and they're also building a 144-room hotel that's going to attach to the water park so guests don't have to drive back to other lodging options around the resort. Now, next on the list is the upscale Wintergreen Resort that boasts 26 trails, 2 terrain parks, and Virginia's largest snow tubing park with a 900-foot run that drops 100 feet. Now here you'll find a full-service spa, fine dining, and year-round activities like hiking, making it a favorite for families and couples alike. Now there's multiple restaurants from which you can take a meal at, and don't forget about the indoor tennis courts. I know, again, it's indoor, but you're skiing at the resort, right? And those tennis courts there, those indoor courts, it's actually, Wintergreen is home to one of the top-rated tennis facilities in the entire United States. And when you're there, of course, you'll love the stunning views of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Now, finally, Bryce Resort is a perfect skiing place for beginners, offering 8 trails, snow tubing, and ski lessons at the Horse Locker Ski School. Families appreciate Bryce's relaxed vibe, and there's also zipline adventures there, and the Pale Fire Brewing Company. Live music, events, and festivals at Bryce, and like all of the resorts, are just some of the cool things about these resorts and Bryce as well. And if you come back in the summertime, you can get a lift ticket, not to ski down the hill, but to bicycle down those same ski slopes that you skied down in the winter. So kind of a really cool thing to do in the summer if you dare. Now, these resorts are known for their friendly service and a variety of offering a variety of other activities while delivering, I mean, some incredible skiing memories that will last you and your kids or your friends or yourself a lifetime. And they really are. They're local gems for the residents here in our mountains and valleys in Virginia. All right, now this next outdoor winter activity might be one of those things that surprises you. What is it? Well, have you ever thought about taking a horseback ride on a mountain or a valley trail in the middle of winter? Yes, you can bundle up and put all those layers on, and you can see the Shenandoah Valley from different vantage points and looking differently with a different look and a feel than most people will ever experience. Now, there are multiple stables and ranches in the Shenandoah Valley that offer horseback riding and trail riding year-round. And here's a list of just some of them, and they're all very friendly and accommodating to make sure that your experience is really unique and you have a lot of fun. Now, many of these stables and ranches offer meals and overnight accommodations and guest houses, but also there's old, nicely renovated farmhouses and cabins that you can stay in as well, which again is going to create some of those memorable experiences. Now, in addition to the lodging, most of these ranches also have other activities that you can take part in at their ranch, like target shooting or perhaps fishing and hiking as well. And if you come back throughout the year, some of them have special themed weekends like the Ultimate Cowgirl Adventure. How about Shotguns and Saddles? Couples weekends, and how about this one? The Proposal Ride, where you could pop the question. So, kind of an interesting ride. So, of course, I mean, imagine after having an invigorating ride, huddling around a campfire, drinking some hot chocolate, eating the s'mores. And I mean, a trail ride in the winter is certainly something that can create some of those lifelong memories. And yes, it's available right here in the Shenandoah Valley of Virginia. All right, number 3. So for our next outdoor winter activity, you'll actually find yourself in a pretty warm location. Now, some might think I'm cheating on this because, well, this activity isn't quite outdoors. I mean, it really is, but have you ever thought about visiting any of the many underground natural wonders here in Virginia in the form of a cave? Yes, that's right. You're inside, I guess kind of, I mean, so where the temperature consistently hangs around in the mid-50s. Now, the Shenandoah Valley provides a treasure trove of caving adventures, from show caves where you walk through in a guided tour to off-the-trail tours where you can don those caving clothes and that caving equipment, spelunking equipment, and squeeze through those tight crevices into places that most people in the world are never going to see. All up and down the Shenandoah Valley, different caves offer a plethora of their own unique geological formations and other surprises. I mean, for example, you can visit Grand Caverns and Grottos, which is the oldest show cave in the United States. Since 1806, visitors have come to this cave, and when you come today, you can view the stunning Cathedral Hall and look at Civil War graffiti on the walls from both Union and Confederate soldiers from when the cave was used as a shelter during the Civil War. You can also visit Endless Caverns in Newmarket, where intricate draperies and massive stalactites fill the chambers. This cave is known for its 6 miles of passages where visitors love the personalized tours and the quiet beauty of being underground. Now, just up the road from there in Quicksburg, you'll find Shenandoah Caverns with its colorful flowstone formations and unique bacon stalactites. Sounds good. If you're hungry, I guess, just don't eat them. Along with the beautiful Rainbow Lake. These are all things that you'll see on your tour with your tour guide. Now, the most popular cave in the area and known throughout the United States is Luray Caverns. I mean, it's renowned for its stunning formations, and its highlights include the towering Giants Hall, the ethereal Dream Lake that mirrors the stalactites from above, and of course, Luray is home to the world's largest musical instrument, the stalagpipe organ. What a sound. Interesting to hear. Now, another cave tour that you can take is in Natural Bridge, Virginia. While visiting the caverns at Natural Bridge, you can descend 347 feet below the ground to the bottom of the deepest cave on the east coast of the United States. Also, while you're there, you'll want to make it a point to visit the 215-foot tall Natural Bridge at Natural Bridge State Park. I mean, those are just some of the caves here in the Shenandoah Valley where you can enjoy underground, warmer, winter adventures. Each one's unique, and they make for a great day trip for families and couples looking to end that January cabin fever. All right, so maybe horseback riding or walking through a cave or skiing down the slopes just isn't your thing. Well, here's another outdoor activity, well, at least it goes through the outdoors, and that is to take a ride on our very own Virginia Scenic Railway. Yep, you're inside a warm train, but imagine going on routes only accessible by train and looking at the beautiful snow-covered mountain slopes and the towns in the valleys below. As a traveler on the Virginia Scenic Railway, you can currently choose from 3 different excursions throughout the year, with one of the trips being a seasonal offering. The first trip is known as the Allegheny Special, and it takes you on a westward adventure. And like all of the trips, you'll leave from the historic train station in Stanton. But this journey is going to go west, as I said. It's going to take you to the small town of Goshen. After getting to Goshen, you'll turn around and come back to Stanton. But along the way, you're going to pass through valley landscapes filled with farms and rugged mountain views, and you're going to see a lot of several historic small towns as well. Now, if you want to go east through the Blue Ridge Tunnel, you can take a train and you can ride the Blue Ridge Flyer route. This trip is going to take you through the towns of Fishersville and Waynesboro, where you'll see some really pastoral views. And of course, just east of Waynesboro are the Blue Ridge Mountains, where you'll go through that tunnel, which is nearly a mile long, and you're going to emerge on the other side to witness the beautiful Rockfish Valley from above, very near the town of Afton. Now, both of these trips are about a 3-hour ride, with the train traveling about 25 to 30 miles an hour, so you can enjoy all the scenery along the way and get those great pictures. However, the experience also includes a meal with a dessert and a beverage of your choice as well. And finally, if it's Christmas and you want to give your kids a real treat, take your family on Santa's Scenic Railway. Now, when aboard this 50-minute trip, families will be able to enjoy a nice hot drink and something sweet to eat. However, your kids have probably never visited Santa on a train before, but that's exactly what they'll have the opportunity to do here. They can visit Santa while riding on the train and tell him what's on their Christmas list, while you capture your own photos that I'm sure you'll treasure for a long time, and you'll have those memories that's going to last for a lifetime. The Virginia Scenic Railway is a unique opportunity to experience the valley from a different perspective in a nice, relaxed, warm atmosphere. However, if you're planning on going on any of these trips, you've got to reserve a spot early, especially for trips in the fall of the year and for Santa's Scenic Railway, as they fill up very quickly each year. So plan ahead and experience something here in the Shenandoah Valley that not everyone will experience. Now, the final outdoor experience or outdoor activity is something that you might have already done in the summer or the fall, but not in the winter. Have you ever experienced taking a drive through Shenandoah National Park during the winter months? Now, there are times when the weather causes Skyline Drive to close, but when it's open, driving through the park in winter is a completely different experience. The usual vibrant greens or fiery fall red colors are replaced by a peaceful, monochromatic palette. I mean, there's wildlife like deer and turkey and foxes that are much easier to spot. Imagine being on top of the snow-covered mountains, looking at the foothills and the valleys below. And here's one of the best things. Unlike the bustling summer and fall seasons, winter in the park has so many fewer visitors that it makes it a great place for a quiet reflection and a really unique adventure. Now, while you can certainly just travel Skyline Drive, that's not all you can do. Now, while the lodges will be closed during the winter months, the park remains open year-round, weather permitting, as I said. And while there, you can cross-country ski, you can snowshoe, or perhaps you can even walk one of the many trails in the park and see how different they are in the wintertime. Along the way, you might even pass some of the park's waterfalls, now shrouded with long icicles and water slowly trickling down the rock walls of the mountain. There's other things that you can do in the park as well during the winter, but experiencing its beauty and driving Skyline Drive during the winter months is a really unique and a wonderful experience. Now, of course, there are plenty of other activities, indoor activities, to do in the valley, shopping in a lot of our great little towns and things like that, but this was about the outdoor winter activities. So what do you think about those 5 activities? They're really neat, and whether you're carving down the slopes or taking a serene horseback ride, exploring caves, or taking a train ride through a winter wonderland, or just driving down Skyline Drive, our beautiful Shenandoah Valley has something for everyone. But what about you? Which activity are you most excited to try? Let Leslie and me know down in the comments. And by the way, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos and adventures about living here in Virginia's beautiful mountains and valleys. And maybe you're interested in buying or selling a home. We'd be honored to help you do that as well. You'll find all of our information about how to contact us in the video description below. And by the way, don't hesitate to call us, text us, or email us when you need help. We're never too busy to do that. So that wraps up this middle of the winter video. So until next time, stay warm, and we'll see you around town.